Hi, Bill Russell from CrossFit Cleveland in Rocky River, Ohio, here with your workout details for Thursday. You're going to start out with a warm-up. You're going to climb a ladder by one of jumping jacks, lateral slalom hops, right and left equals one, and walkouts. So you'll do, for 8 minutes, you'll climb the ladder as high as you can, one of each, and then two of each, and then three of each, and four of each, as high as you can for 8 minutes. Your workout today is 4 rounds for time. You're going to be doing kettlebell swings, backward lunges, and running. So one round looks like this. You'll start out with 30 kettlebell swings, Russian style, just eye height or forehead height, and then 10 backward lunges, 5 right and 5 left for a total of 10 lunges. You can alternate, or you can do all 5 on one leg and then 5 on the other. Pick up your kettlebell again and do 20 American style kettlebell swings. That's full overhead, the competition swing. And then 10 more backward lunges, 5 right and 5 left. You'll complete the round with a 300-meter run or a 375-meter row. 4 rounds for time. Our next is holding the kettlebell in either a goblet or suitcase hold. So they're weighted backward lunges. If you want, you can scale that and just do body weight lunges only. Substitutions for the run or rows, it's either 20 burpees over your kettlebell or 100 lateral slalom hops, right and left equals 1 per round. And you may mix and match. You can do 1 or 2 of the burpees and 1 or 2 of the lateral slalom hops, or you can do all 4 of 1, your choice. Or you can run and mix and match. When you're done, your cool down is 2 rounds of 20 Cossack squats and 30 seconds per side of a lizard stretch with a twist. As always, we have a video demonstration to follow that will include the warm-up movements first, the workout movements second, and then those cool down movements last. So when you're ready, set a clock and 3, 2, 1, go. Have a great Thursday. I'm going to demonstrate a jumping jack, which is a good old-fashioned jumping jack. Up and down, up and down. Big circles with your arms. So that's 1, 2, 3. I'm going to demonstrate a walkout. So reach down, keeping my legs straight. I'm going to touch my ankles or my toes. I'm going to walk myself out, flat onto the ground. Walk back, keeping your legs straight, all the way back. Touch your ankles and stand. That's 1 rep. I'm going to demonstrate a kettlebell swing. First, talk about what a kettlebell swing is. Kettlebell swing is primarily a lower body exercise. Your upper body is involved, but you're really working to build power and explosiveness in hip extension. So what I want you to do is hold the kettlebell in both hands. Out front, we're going to do our standard kettlebell swing. The kettlebell is going to come up to about eye level or just a little bit higher. I'm going to have my feet just a little bit wider than shoulder width. Now I'm going to start to swing the kettlebell. I'm going to drop down and drive up. Notice I'm not using a lot of power through my legs. As I increase that power, that kettlebell will go higher. That's what I'm after. Big hip pop. Keeping my heels down at all times, squeezing my glutes, trying to focus more on posterior chain involvement. Important thing with a kettlebell, be careful when you pick it up and set it back down. Don't be casual and just twist over and pick it up in a bad position. You might tweak something. So think of it as a deadlift. Stand around the kettlebell, reach down, pick it up, and then start to swing. Also at the end, when you're about to take a rest, don't just slump over and drop it on the ground. As you finish, 31, here, and then set it down. That's a kettlebell swing. For those of you doing this workout at home, if you don't have a kettlebell, here are a couple of ideas that you can use with household items. If you have a backpack or a gym bag or a rucksack. You can use any of those. Just be careful. If it's bigger, you got to make sure that that can come between your legs and not scrape on the floor. So this is not an ideal choice, but it will work. I'm going to grab the handle with both hands. My feet might be a little wider than a kettlebell swing because I want to have the ability for the weight to come between my legs. And I'm going to swing up, down. Mechanics are all the same. Just be careful if you've got items that are loose, you can hear it flopping around in the bag. Stuff maybe a towel or a blanket in to keep everything from moving around. Our newly famous washing detergent jug. This weighs about 15 pounds. It's fairly light. Again, holding the handle with both hands, drive up and down, up, down, up, down. If you have a slam ball, you can use it as well. Just remember to keep your arms straight, holding on the side of the ball. Again, feet fairly wide, and up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. And of course, if you have a dumbbell, you can do the same. Hold the dumbbell in both hands and just swing it right between your legs, just like the kettlebell.
On your backward lunges, you're just going to, like similar to the forward, but you're going to be moving backwards. You're going to go all the way back, watch your toes, all the way down, push up, and go all the way back up. We're going to talk about burpees over your weight. So it doesn't matter what you are using for your weight, or if we're just doing burpees over a bar or a ball, whatever you have. This is my kettlebell, and I'm going to do it over that. If you're using a ball, please make sure that you don't trip over it. Actually, don't trip over anything. So just be cautious of these as we're going to jump over the side. We're going to do a burpee on this side, going to jump over, and I'm going to do a burpee on the other side. I'm going to do a full burpee on this side, and on that side I'm going to show you a modification of a burpee so that you're seeing both right in one shot. So the burpee, get your body to the ground and get it back up, right down, all the way down, and then I'm going to jump over. If my next burpee, I'm going to just show you a modification. If that thrust back or thrust forward is too much for you, that's okay. Just step it back and up. And if the jump is too much for you, give it a side over the side. The other thing that you can do is if you're a little bit afraid or you're jumping over a ball, rather than taking the risk of tripping over it, you could just step beside it, behind it, and then make sure you give yourself a big jump or a big hop.
I'm now going to demonstrate a Cossack squat. It's going to be shifting your weight from one leg to the other leg. Okay. First thing you want to do is start with a wide stance. Okay. You're going to first want to make sure that your chest is staying up, and as you shift your weight to your left side, your foot on the left is going to be completely flat on the ground, and you're going to see my right toe is going to go up in the air a little bit, but my right ankle is heel is staying on the ground. I am able to do this without needing to hold on to a PVC pipe. I'm going to show you without the PVC pipe, and then if you are unable to do it, how you would do it with the PVC pipe. Okay, I'm going to put my hands out in front. I'm going to shift over to my left. You can see my right toe is up in the air. I'm trying not to go too far forward, try and keep my chest up though. I'm going to come back to center. My left toe is going up in the air, and then I'm going to shift to my right side and then back up. If you need the assistance of a PVC pipe, just hold it out in front at first, and then you'll put it over to the side, and you're going to hold on to it as you shift your weight to one side. You might need to take a couple reps just to slowly get into a deeper squat. And then you'll shift over, holding on to this to the right side. I'm now going to demonstrate a lizard stretch with a twist. First, you're going to take a big step forward. With your right knee, you're going to put your left knee on the ground. both hands inside of your knee, and you're going to place your left hand on the ground and twist with your right arm, looking up towards your right hand. Both hands back to center, sit back. Now I'm going to step forward with my left foot. Right knee is on the ground, both hands on the inside of my left knee. Right hand is going flat on the ground, and then I'm going to twist up to the left, looking up to my left hand.